Is everything working? I guess it is. This is like a stealth stream. Stealth ninja stream. A stream attack. Why? Because it's been a super long time. And yeah, I should kind of let people know what's going on. So I have been sick. My family has been sick. I am currently on antibiotics now, which kind of sucks, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this is just, I'm gonna do a short stream of yeah, just it's been like 13 days. It's nuts. One of the biggest, like, hiatuses, whatever you want to call it. I make the game, not the shame. Oh, interesting. But yeah, why can't I see anything? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're working on this, but there was another thing that I wanted to be working on. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to cough this whole time. Well, since I'm going to be probably by myself today, put a little jam, little jam for myself. It's going to be kind of loud. Oh, ads, no, people, oh, yeah, little jam. So what do I want to do? I want to stop coughing. That would be great. Why can't I see my Twitch chat? What is up with this? I don't know why my Twitch chat isn't working. I don't know. Something's a little weird with my OBS and linking this specific thing, but whatever. I should be able to look just here. I can keep an eye on different places, I guess. And if I drop. Magic in my time to create magic in my inspired game. Wow, seems like everyone's booting up their streams today. Yeah. So what did I want to work on? I wanted to work on. I don't want to do it. But I think I should. And there was a thing. I have to open up shader graph. Window. Where is render? Where is it? Oh, I was supposed to say this is season 2, episode 35, I think. It's gonna be a short episode today. Just because I just wanted to put something out there. Yeah, because it's been a long time, and I've been sick. So I wanna get good, son. Where was the thing? I literally was doing research on shader graph, and now yes, this is the one. So we're gonna work on this one. So do. Okay, so let's. Do I have a shader thing? I do here. So let's create a new shader, standard surface shader, unlit shader, image effect shader, custom render texture. I'm gonna go with just a standard surface shader. And we'll call this, oopsies, not what I wanted to grab. I'll call this, oh my gosh, now it's compiling my C code. This is what happens when you haven't done stuff in a long time. This one, we'll call this color changer Okay. And then can I open it? No, I don't. How do I do it in shader graph? I want shader graph. Transition shader? Okay, but I want to make a new one. I want to. Can I bring this? How do I bring it here? Can't remember how to do this. Why? How do I open shader graph? Ba, 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 ba. Huh. Open? No, I don't want the code. I want the try to use the stupid shader graph thing. Why am I ungood at this? What's the difference between this? This is my gradient one. Shader graph. This is standard surface shader. Okay, so let's remove this one. Delete. I want to make a shader graph. Stop opening this! It's aggravating me. Where do I create shader graph? Shader graph, there we go. Universal render pipeline. Guess I'll do unlit for now. Oh, sprite. I think it's gonna be something like this. We'll do unlit for now. Color change unlit. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Flipping pop-ups. Okay. So, what do I need? I'm going to need add a, what is it? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Do you remember when we fell in love? I remember, don't worry. Wait, yeah, it was gonna be this. So we'll go main texture. Bring this in. And then, so then we'll need, whoop. We need to create a node? No. Oh, I need a default texture for it. Okay, let's grab the brute. Okay. So, bum 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 bum. Simple. There we go. I don't know if I need this. Okay. Maybe I need to do them different. So then we're going to do this. Subtract. Why is my thing looking weird? So what do we got? Alpha channel, I guess. One. Oop. Okay. Something like that. Oh my gosh, I can't even see anything. Yeah, okay. Okay. No. Three vectors. But this doesn't let me gear it. View. Main view. I want to flip and adjust this. Unlit master. Create node. No, this isn't a node. What is this? Add block node? No. Okay. Inherit. Whoa. Hello? Oh, yes. The prime edge. Prime subbing power. 3-month streak. You're the best. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then if I put this to here, I put this alpha to here. Okay. Maybe I need to make this a little bit... Maybe I need to pick something different. I don't think I have an individual cut of anybody, that's the thing. Oh, you know what I could do? I know what I'll do. Let me... Something like this one. Oh, why is it stretched? Seems like it's weirdly stretched. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. So then we're gonna want to do a replace color. I hate how lines don't line up. Such a weird, janky system. I wish they're snapping, because they're snapping. Can I snap this? No. Whatever. And then and it should just be have to take this one out, go here, okay, I need to pick need to color pick. Oh, now he's like bloody. Buh. Okay. And then, yeah, and then I just output this. I got a bloody dude. Okay. So I have to do this for the other things too. So I need to do the other colors. And then, you know what, this will be my, actually I should change this. This will be, oh, whatever, it's fine. Yeah. And then this will be going into here instead. And then it's whatever I make this color. So let's go red for now. Right? But then I need to also do, I need to do some combinations. I don't know if oh, shoot. Yes, hi, it's been a good old ad, soon come, and not confused. This is a strange looking thing. Working on this, the mind map thing. Yeah, this is shader graph. And good morning. Feeling better today? No, I'm on antibiotics. I have to take 2 pills a day. When I eat food, and they have to be 12 hours apart. I mean, like, most of me is physically better, but it went from being like a cold to it's like a chest infection. So my center of my chest hurts. I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's viral or whatever it is, but yeah, it's chest infection. So I'm on antibiotics now. Yeah, I know, but all the kids are better. Everyone's kind of stuff except for the twins, the daycare that they go to. The lady's going to shut down for like 2 months because she's got to go back home to like take care of her mom who's not doing so well. So that's like a whole nother crazy thing. It's been 13 days since I've touched my project, which hasn't been very good. So yeah, so this is going to probably be a short stream, probably like a 1 hour, if that. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do a like a color switcher thing to switch the color palettes and stuff. Yeah, I'm just doing that because I want to multiply the amount of available assets I have by doing that. Also, if you pick like a hero, I want to be able to like, if you pick 3 wizards, I want them to, all 3 wizards to look different. So I'm just like playing around with this. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to right meow. And I'm using color palette. I'm not like not sure this is the best way for me to go and do it. I wanted to do it in code, but now I'm unsure. Oh, wait, did I do this right? Okay, wait. I hate these things. It's just that they're not like nice and like, how do I put it? How do I want to say this? Is there? I feel like it's never clean. It really irks me that it's never clean. It's never like a clean looking setup. So yeah, this goes into here, and this goes into there. Also, something's wrong with my like Twitch chat. I can't see it at some points. I have to like flip back to like Twitch. Okay, and then I know this one is gonna be whatever that color is. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Actually, wait, that's not. Can I? No, I want to disconnect this. How do I disconnect? Disconnect all. I just want to disconnect this one. Wait, yeah, there we go. And let's change this color to like blue, so I can see that I'm actually. Okay, so I am picking a different color here. Okay, cool. That's good. That's what I want. And then I want to make it slightly darker than the original color I'm picking. How do I want to do that? No, I need to like... I need to do something with that. How do I do this? I need to multiply. Here. Multiply? Yeah, sure. And then I'm gonna have to pick something to adjust this colors. And the colors need to be adjusted a certain way. So probably, yeah, let's go 1 tab 1 tab 1, and then put this to here. Is that not darker? No, it didn't actually darken it. I need this to darken it. Or, yeah, it's not dark. Here, 1 also. Is it, do I see a difference? Okay, there we go. That's a bit darker. That's a bit darker. Okay. How do I want to do this? I need to do it. I'll need another one of I need another duplicate. These ones can be disconnected. And I think this can be disconnected. I want to see this right here. Okay, and then this color, I want to pick it maybe like this skeleton center. Okay, so that's good. We're starting to get another, I think that's the next darkest, or the hip's the darkest. Shoot. No, the hip is the darker one. Yeah, that's darker. Okay, so that's the hip, and then I'll have to do other things. And then this is just it going over and over again. I am not a fan of this, and I'm not a big shader coder. Coding shaders is not what I do. Duplicate again. This can be deleted, and you can retain that one. And then this one, this color, is going to be, I guess, this. Yeah, okay, so now we almost have all the whole thing red. So all that's left is the arm, I guess. Replace. Ooh. Maybe I want int. I don't want fuzziness. I'll just duplicate this. Delete this. Actually, maybe I'll put this up here because I don't know why my OBS is not. Oh no, I know what I can do. I can do this. Whoop 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 whoop, and then I can pop this out. Pop out. There we go. And I'll stick you right here for now. There we go. At least I can see the chat there that way. There we go. And then this one is going to be, I guess, like the arm. Hey, there we go. I think that's my whole dude. Nice. Okay. So then I probably need... How do I want to do this? Do I just keep adding multipliers? And then we do delete this. We take this and put it here. And then we put this one here. We delete this one and put this output here. Boom. And then we duplicate this. Then we duplicate it again. He's going to be gone. This is going to go to here. It's going to go there. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go... Oops, not what I wanted. It's going to go here. Okay, I'm coy. Just be like that. Like that. There we go. Okay, I think that's roughly how I want it to be. Why are you getting upset with me? Property multi, whatever, I don't know what you were saying, you're just being angry with me. And the question is, if I were to grab another texture, so let's grab like this one. Nice. It does do it. But then I'd have to make this for each thing. So right now this one only works for the skeleton, but if I were to grab something like this, it doesn't work at all because I have to find all those colors. Okay, well, at least the skeleton one kind of works. Right, this one technically works. And now if I go and I change this color, if I go, we could have like a sickly green skeleton, yellow skeleton, red skeleton. I can go like an aqua skeleton. Huh. I mean, that's kind of cool. Because then it can have like an... And if we bring it back to here... Oh, but it's in the blue. Huh. Because it goes in the blue spectrum, so I'd have to go over here. Brown. The red isn't good there. The red had to be like here. The blood red. Yeah, that's... And then I'd have to redo the thing to like make... If I want to make it have like glowing eyes. Ooh, this one's weird. Colors do not work properly there. This doesn't work properly either. That works better. It has to be lighter in that spot. So I'd probably have to have specific colors that I've picked that I'm like, oh, this looks good. Welcome back to the land of streaming. Take my Prime sub. That's right. Just deposit all those Prime subs into the Prime sub fund. Like I said, all I need is to get 10 Prime subs. No, what is it? What do I need? How many Prime subs do I need? I need a lot for it to work out. But Prime subs are probably the best, actually, like the best way, besides like direct like donations for earnings. Yeah, Prime subs definitely rack up the most kind of stuff. Prime subs is literally where all like my current amount is sitting at. I'm almost at $20 just from pretty much Prime subs. Yeah, like okay, what's here? Let's see. Doesn't give me an overarching thing. I don't know why. But yeah, I guess like Prime's... it doesn't give me like everything. Like ads, 20 cents. 21 cents. I don't know what Turbo is, but I got 2 cents from that. But like Prime sub, $5.06. You know? Party Parrot making the big bucks. No, I gotta... let me think about it. Let me think how... One Prime sub is like $2.25. Okay, so if I wanted to make the big bucks, the fat mullahs, right? Well, actually, no. Like, let's just say like a nice number. If it's like $2.25 per sub to like be good, I would need like 100. No, not even 150. No, I'd have to be more than that. So 100 would be like $250, right? $225. So like, yeah. So you need like 1,000. Yeah, you need like 1,000 Prime subs a month to kind of have like some money, right? Because then 1,000 Prime subs would equal like $2,000, which is actually not too. Honestly, that'd be crazy. But then, where are you getting 1,000 subs? Like, I have 70 people who follow me. Of the 70, I think I have a recurring thing of how many subs, Prime subs. Also, Prime sub value changes, it seems. Yeah, it seems like it changes. No, never mind. It's not even 2 something. I think Prime sub is only maybe $1.50 now. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. They have like... weird. It's weird. But yes, throw your subs this way. Oh, you went to the what's it called? The trade that you went out of the box, right? Did you see the Vespid kill team that was there? I don't know if you saw that. There was a Vespid kill team. Nuance Brew. I almost picked it up. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up going and then spending kind of like the afternoon there. And I hucked and tried to trade off my stuff. I don't know if you saw my box. Well, I guess you saw it in the Discord, but yeah, like the jam lots. Yeah, that was. I traded. Oh no, it's fine. I had to like I went with the kids in the morning, the girls, and it was just so packed I couldn't like walk around. So, and I didn't want the girls to get like stepped on by like all the dudes that were like moving around in there. And so just dropped my stuff off, left, had lunch, put the boys to nap, went back out and then spent the afternoon there, but there was no like second rush of people. And eventually even the people who were like vendors just kind of started packing their stuff and leaving because there was like no one else. Usually there's like a second wave of people, and that's when the deals happen. It's like when you come when people are like, oh, do I wait around or do I just pack my stuff up and leave? So that's when I hustled like all the stuff. So I'm technically positive $20. But yeah, I like wheel and dealed. I traded my stuff to another guy to buy another guy's stuff. because I didn't have any cash. And yeah, so I got some nice stuff. Got some more sisters, and I saw a veteran guard kill team. That looked cool. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool kit. Yeah, no, that was all from the same guy. There was one guy who had a bunch of new on sprue kill teams, and he pretty much sold out. Like all his stuff pretty much got sold because for $40, I think he priced most of it for $40. I think I got my kill team for $35. But yeah, like that's a steal. It's like half the price of it new, and it's new and not made. But yeah, I sold a couple things. I traded a bunch of stuff. I literally was like giving stuff away to people because I was like, oh, I want this. There's the guy who had like the MDF terrain stuff. I ended up trading him some of my stuff to like, oh yeah, I'll take some of your stuff so you don't have to carry everything. And he's like, oh, I'll give you 2 for 1. I was like, okay, cool. So I got some little walls that things, they have magnets in them too. I was like, dude. But yes, this system will work. It will work. The only problem is I either have to make... I wish there was more space. Probably would have tried to get something. Yeah, no, that was the one thing. It was... You probably went when it was still quite packed. When I showed up, there was like kind of no one there. There was like a couple of the people who were still like selling their stuff, but like by... I want to say by like 3 o'clock, 3:30, they already packed up the middle tables. Like the middle tables were gone. And people had just started packing their stuff up. But yeah, no, if I was a little more liquid, I probably would have bought a lot more. I probably would have picked up a bunch of random stuff that I thought was cool. But no, I was like, no, this time I'm not coming home in a deficit. I'm coming home in a positive. It wasn't the biggest positive. You know, $20 up is, but I did get rid of some of my stuff that I wasn't using. And yeah. But back to this nonsense. But it's definitely a great. Oh yeah, and the dude who ran it, I guess I didn't tell you. The dude who ran it, Zach, he's a writer, and he's got like a published book. You probably saw like he was the guy sitting at the end, like inside deep table. He had like a couple books on there. That was his, like, he had a hard copy and soft copy of his published book, and he's, I think, publishing his second of the series coming out in June. Yeah, no. He's the guy with the long hair and glasses and like the toque in the back. So yeah, he's a writer. Well, he's not a full, he has a government job, but he's a writer, so yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. But yeah, all that to be said, he's talking about doing another one of those in fall, which I was going to say, for someone who kind of like wants to get into the hobby, it is like the primo place to be buying stuff, because there's people who unload so much stuff, and if you can get it, the really good stuff will get bought. Like, people don't even hesitate when they see a price. They'll like even a guy I tried to wheel and deal, he ended up just paying full prop for the thing I offered to sell him. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not gonna like, he's like, I'll pay that. I'm like, oh, awesome. But yeah, like, if you're there, like, kind of after the hype dies down, all the people are trying to get rid of this stuff, you can, like, can't be a dick and be like, someone has something for like $50 and you're like, oh, will you take $5? But, like, trying to be like, hey, yeah, no, that was the thing. It's like, I was like trying to hustle some people, but then it's like they didn't want to be hustled, and then they were staying also. And so one guy, he stayed like kind of to the end, and by the end I was like, yo, just like hook me up with all your stuff. So I got all his sisters, and I literally just had to trade away stuff I didn't want to a guy who was like, it's like, I don't need it, but I'm like, but you want it, and I'll give you this, and I'll give you this for free. All you have to do is buy those sisters and give those to me. So I'm trying to the wheel and dealing. But yeah, there was one thing. There was a guy who was selling a brand new in-box Tau Hammerhead, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good price for one, because they're new, like they're $90, something like that. But he got it for free. Like, it was like a missed ship from Games Workshop, so he just got a free Hammerhead. And I was talking to him after, and he's like, yeah, no, if you want to just like message me, we can work like a super cheap deal or something. I was like, ooh, spicy. Because I've never actually bought a brand new Tau tank. All mine are used. And I sold 2 of them at the thing, which were one of the things that sold. I was surprised. Yeah. So I was like, ooh, maybe getting it for like $40 would be like the coolest thing ever, because it would be the first time I ever owned a brand new one. Building it from scratch would be neat. Yeah, I know. But then there was like some stuff that like someone was selling a whole Knight Army, and a Knight Army's kind of expensive, and someone picked it up for like $180. I'm like, that's like $600 or $700 worth of stuff. Painted, built, assembled, magnetized. It's like, pfft. The kill team was a steal. There was someone who was looking at the Sisters kill team, and I was like, I heard him like, ooh, kill teams, ooh, sister. And there was like 3 people who were looking at it, but no one pulled the trigger, so I just said, screw it. I gotta pull the trigger before someone takes this kill team. And it was a unit that I didn't own, so. Okay. So, this is the prototype of what it's gonna be. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. Should I add I should probably set a second color. Let's call this... Can I change this name? Rename. Color. Body. And then I'll create another color. And we'll call this one Color Weapon. Okay. And then we gotta do the exact same kind of complex thing. So we're gonna bring this here. Boop. I do need... There's only 2 colors to the weapon. So I'll duplicate this. Yeah, I'll duplicate that. I'll bring this here. So this is going to go here. This is going to be picking, I guess, this. And then I need to do that again. Duplicate. And delete this. This is going to go to here. Boop. Because yeah, that's the lighter part, and this would be the shaft. Oh yeah? Yeah, I like my Warhammer. That's my other little hobby. Color picker. This has to be the shaft. And then this, I'll need a multiplier as well. Then this will delete that, delete that. Well, why did that get a weird? Let's just make color weapon something like gold. Maybe like maybe red. Did I pick the correct color? So wait, it's not... Oh, no, wait. No, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? Output to the next one, and it goes... No, it goes here, multiplier. The output of that no, that's why. Right? Crud, what did I do wrong? I'm literally just trying to invert this same thing. Okay. Color carries over. Cool. So then no. Okay, let's just delete these. Delete. Okay. So we come out. We go in. Yep, that's the color we're picking. Then output. Oh, you know what I need to do? I did this wrong. I need to duplicate this. Delete that. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. There we go. That's what I gotta do. And then this goes here? No. I have to then combine the two. Right? Is it replace? Or is it combined? Combined? Because this is going to go RGB3, RGB, whatever. No. I want to combine my colors to go there. I want these ones to. Oh wait. Then this can go. Oh wait, no. I think I know what I have to do. I have to just combine, take this. Haha. I think this gets go boop. And this goes boop. There we go. And this goes all the way back here. Boop. There we go. This is my end point. Yeah, and then this is my weapon color setup. So then if I pick this one, and I go like something like that. Right? And then the body, I can pick body color. It's weird that goes, oh, because of the hue change, so. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need a bool? Boolean? Weapon. What's the abbreviation for color? CLC? CLR? Changed. Okay. And then how do I do this? How do I interact with the bool in this? No. Oh, what's that? Speed tree utility. No, how do I add a bool? I want to make it so that this is toggleable. Because then it's like, oh, am I changing the color or am I changing the... There's technically going to be two bools. This bool will be called body CLR change. Yeah, so we have one go here and one will go here, and then this one, I don't know how to use bools. I don't know how to use bools. How do I make a bool actually be my trigger? Huh. Oh, that's actually a cleaner way of doing it. Oh, actually, I can just make that the same there. Vector. Wait, maybe. I don't want to do this. So instead, I can just make this a... Wait, can I just do it here? Yeah, I can make a vector 3. Perfect. Well, we'll call this color math, whatever. I'll stick this here. What did I call this? So let's say I had this at 0.8, 0.8, and 1. And then this math can do all of these guys instead. So it's the same thing. So now if I play with the color math, oh, no, these have to be a lower value. So this is 0.8. So let's say if I 0.6. Ooh, that's a lot darker. 0.6? Maybe a little too dark. 0.7. 0.7. Okay, that's good. And then technically that also is going to take the math that I'm using here, which I should just bring this up then. Bring you up here. And you can use the exact same math. There we go. Bring you straight. Oopsies. This is the weapon color. There we go. Kind of does my whole thing. So then if I want to do weapon color, I can pick something like this. But now I want a way to be able to be able to turn off. Need a way to turn it off so I can make it so that, oh, if this is true, then we do this. How do I use booleans and shader graph? Unity boolean shader graph boolean. How does it work? Boolean custom function. I want to just kind of know how. Oh, okay. I have to use a branch. I need to node a branch. Branch. Okay. So if it's true, so false is this. Boop. Cool. If this is true, if it's true, this can go all the way over here. No, this gets deleted. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes also another one back up to here. So now, yeah. So then if no default, there we go. Okay, cool. So if I do that, it does that. Okay, cool. And then I need the same thing, so we'll bring whatever, you can stay here, it doesn't really matter. I need another branch. Create branch, which is logic, and that goes here, and it's going to, oh crud, because I don't want it to output into here. I need like more. I need more. Whoa. What was that? Yo, bro. 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 Yes, bro. Bro, may I bro you? Bro, bro, bro? Bro? I don't know. You're yelling me. You're saying yo, bro. What brings you in, bro? Bro. I don't have access to all my different chats, so that's why it gets a little weird. Okay, so something's a little bit, so crud, how do I'm still in the same kind of boat I was before, because this is my bool, boop. This is my output if true. It's fine. But then if I have this output into there, it doesn't. It doesn't work. crud. Yeah, color goes into here. Oh man, okay. Actually, I don't think I'm doing this right. Branch. I'm gonna need like a branch. Because then this is the same thing. So this goes into here. Delete this. If this is true, this goes here. Let's go weapon color changer, default's true. Okay. And then this guy's output would go there. Something like that. Why do I have... Oh no, because that's the same color. And if it's false... there is no color change. Right? If I make this false, this one. So if I do this, and I do this, it's black. So false should be whatever my default is, right? So this would have to go to false, and then this one would have to go to false. Yeah, okay. Post an asset I have been working on. Oh, suspicious. Ooh, nice. I like it. Are you are you using Blender? I can't remember. Go to Fire. Maya. Oh, Maya. Okay, yeah. So Maya 3ds Max. Or I guess, are they separate or are they together? I always forget. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. Separate. Oh, okay, they're separate. Because I learned how to use 3ds Max. And I remember when I worked at a small studio, the one 3D guy did Maya. But, yeah. Okay, so I got something kind of going today. It's not like the best. It's well be the starting point of the demo. Nice. Get ready for those UV unwraps and then painting it. But you're kind of going more like a stylized version of your. You're doing more of a stylized thing, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's not like you're doing hyper realistic with like bump maps and stuff like that. You kind of have a style. And I think, honestly, I always think going for a kind of a style is just way better, because when you try to do hyper real, it's like in 2 years, whatever's hyper real now is not hyper real in 2 years. So, I watched Transformers, the Michael Bay movie, with my kids the other day, and it's funny because like in my memory, I remember like, oh wow, this was like looked so great, and it still holds up really well. The transformations are amazing. The big thing is lighting. Do I have to save as? Yes, sir. Sure. yeah, what is this? Whatever. Okay. But I think, yeah, this will not be hyperreal. No. Honestly, I think it's pointless to try to make hyperreal stuff. Like I said, it ages too quickly. I was talking about the Transformers thing. The big thing is like the Transformers look great, but the lighting was a little off. So it's like some of the Transformers and some of the scenes like really kind of, it's like they were just pasted into the scene. They didn't actually like live within the light of the scene. But then you look at games. I'm trying to think of a game that's like held up super duper well because it was stylized. I mean, a lot of the Mario games, like stuff like that. I guess Fortnite, they haven't had to change their style in like forever. I mean, what's it called? Minecraft, right? But that's why I chose pixel art. It's like I don't have to. It won't be a detriment. I mean, this kind of works. It's not like the greatest change. Like, let's say I change my stuff a little bit. Try to go a little bit more like. He's a little bit more yellow. Yeah, I can do that. And then my weapon color, I give it a little bit more of a, yeah, kind of something like that. You know, I could even go darker. Why do I have a weird purpling? I don't like this. I need to adjust this so it doesn't purple my guy out. Ugh, that's the problem with stuff. So if we go here, goes from green to blue. This is blue and blue, so this is good. This stays in like the blue range. Blue range. And the purples. Purple to blue. See, this is where it gets a little weird. Yeah, purple to blue. I probably want purple to like dark purple. Yeah, see, there it goes. Purple to dark purple. But red isn't. The red's not too bad. Okay. I think that's muy bueno for now. I have to go to the bathroom. How long am I streaming? Where's my stream number? Oh, I've done my 1 hour. Yay, I did an hour. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go have lunch. This works. I'll probably try to work on a version that's a code version, because I want it not to have to make individual shaders for every single freaking character. I want to make a shader that you slap on it and it detects all the colors of the main like sprite, and then it's like, here's a thing, you can change the colors how you want. That's what I gotta do. So whatever, we'll save, and we'll call it a day. Oh, your goal, 25% way to your goal. I don't even know what my goal is. Oh. But yeah, that's good. That's good. This is a step in the right direction for visual things. Doing visually things is a lot nicer. I got a lot of big stuff for passives that I got to work on. The scene I was working on was this to get the item stuff, but passives are like a big one. Passives, leveling is kind of there. Then it's going to be like enemy logic. That's like another big one. Yeah. Yup. Well, thanks for hanging out. And hopefully, I think I'll be back tomorrow. I think I should be back tomorrow, depending on if daycare, kids, stuff like that. But I should be back on tomorrow morning. Yeah. that was good. Thanks for coming out. And the crunch is coming. I have, what are we, how much time do we have left? We have, oh wow, the month ends in like 2 days. And Next Fest is in 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Next Fest starts in June. So I have 4 weeks to get this kind of up and going for beta testing. I've lost like 2 weeks of work, which sucks. But we're gonna have to send it. It's just gonna be, try to get it to the point where it's playable and not breaking on the build. And yeah, that's it. Won't be perfect, but it'll do. Bingo bango. Stream stoppage.